Morning. So it's raining today, and I have to go to the we're gonna go to the aquarium.
I'm going to go to the aquarium.
You want to go to the aquarium? Daddy's at work today, but I think we're gonna go with some friends. But like I said, it's raining today, so I wanted to put on makeup and look human. I literally just woke up. I brushed my teeth and put on face moisturizer.
Your doctor is a mommy doctor.
I think she might be, yeah. But I wanted to look put together, but I don't want to put on a full face to have it all, you know, melt off in the rain.
It has sharp teeth and the mouse.
Who has sharp teeth?
The sharks.
The sharks. The sharks have sharp teeth. Yes, that's very true. So what I'm going to do is something a little bit different for my face. For my eyes, I was going to play palette roulette, but I just realized that my son lost the phone that has that app on it. So we're going to go with, no, I used that one last time, so that's boring. I don't know what's in here. Okay, here we go. So this is a Maybelline quad that I just pulled out randomly from my drawer. It's one of those 4-pan ones. I think they're called Eye Studios. This is in Sunset Seduction. And it's just got some really pretty, like, brown, warm tones with one, like, little corally in there. I don't play with this very often, but that's not because it's not any good, just because it's not usually sitting in front of me. So I've got my little dollops of primer, and I've got, I'm trying a new setup for my camera, so I'm not sure. This is new, so I might be all over the place. I felt really bad about being all over the place in that last one. And all right, and then I'm going to set it again with my powder. I've hit some major pan on this powder, so it makes it sometimes a little bit more difficult to get powder where I think it is on the brush. Okay, so now I'm going to take a fluffy brush. The one that's in front of me is a Real Techniques one. What is this called? Their base shadow brush, but I'm going to use this in my crease. And I don't like with it, no, there's no matte shades in here, and I just like to start out my crease with a matte shade, so I'm just going to grab a bronzer. I believe I'm just going to use this one. This is like a Revlon bronzer. And I'm just going to put that into my crease. I have no problem using shimmer shadows. I just want to give it like a base of something that's matte. I also feel like it helps give your eye more dimension. You've got more layers going on, and it gives it more depth. Oh, that's why I can't see anything. This light is on. Okay, well, that was going to help. All right, I'm just going to deepen this up here, in here a little bit. All right, one of the things I like a lot about this quad is that it reminds me a lot of the CoverGirl Shimmering Sands Trio. They have very similar colors, and that is my favorite palette of all time. CoverGirl Shimmering Sands, I recommend it to everyone. I have not met a person yet that it does not look good on. I love that trio. I wore it probably 10 years exclusively when I wasn't really into using color, and I was in high school, and, you know, got out of swim practice and had to go straight to school, and I just used Shimmering Sands, and I always have one around because it is the best. Okay, so now we're going to take a flat brush. Got to get one in front of me. Where are my flat brushes? That's not flat. Here we go. So this is just like a fluffier, flat, like paddly brush with some product on it. I don't know if you saw that floating away. And I'm going to put this in the pink and put that all over my eyelid. We're just going to swipe it on super easy. Then I'm going to flip my brush over, stick it in the white, and just pop some under my brow right here. What are you watching, Moo? What are you watching? You don't know?
Daniel Tiger.
Daniel Tiger. I should have known. And then in order to just kind of put some extra dimension out on the outer corner, I'm just going to mix between the two darker shadows, concentrating more on this lighter one because I think that it's prettier. So what I'm actually doing is I'm taking my brush and I put it in the lighter one and kind of swirled it around a little bit into the darker one and then back into the lighter one and then tapped off the excess. And for me, I feel like that layers the product on the brush, which will layer it onto your eye, giving it a little more, like it pushes the products together more, but it also, I feel, gives a cool look on the eye because the products are layered without having to go in and do layer after layer. It like makes it a little more effortless. It makes it, well, not effortless, but it doesn't take as much work or time. And so I'm going to do this angled up in about 1/3 of the way into my eye. And then on the outer corner, I'm going to flip it around so that the point is down and go along my lash line. Now I do this because of the shape of my eye and the way that my hand sits when it's on this side of my face. Loading up for the other side. But when I'm on this side, I don't have to do that. I can just stick it, push it in, and then pull it in. Okay. And that's all I'm going to do for my eyes. And then eyeliner and mascara. Grabbing some random eyeliner, which happens to be black. Because we don't have 50 million of those. What's happening with Daniel Tiger, babe? You just sucked in there? Oh, he's at school. I heard Miss Elena because somebody said, "Hi, toots." That's what she always says. And then I'm just going to do the same thing I did last time with my mascara because I ended up really liking the way that that looked when I mixed the Perversion and the Bad Girl Bang. I really liked the way that the two worked together. I feel like I don't have to worry as much about getting clumps in my eyelashes when I do it this way. But that being said, I don't think I'm going to make a habit of layering my mascaras because that's a lot of work. And I truthfully don't care that much or want to spend that much time doing my mascara. I'm interested in using up these samples before they expire. And I'm interested in not having clumpy lashes. Okay, so now on to the interesting part of this video. At least, you know, what I thought was interesting is I'm just going to take my primer. Last time I did this, I used, this is called a Tone Up Primer. I got it in a beauty box or whatever. This one has, not pigment to it, but it's not clear. This one has like, it's kind of white. This one was almost skin tone colored. I can just show you. Like, it's not white and it's not clear. So there's like a little bit of something there. And that's what I used last time. You know, I'll just do it this time too, because this is by the brand Yensa. But lots of companies do this. Have like, it's not opaque, I don't know. It's not even like, it's not even like a tinted moisturizer. I don't know. So I'm just gonna put this all over my face. This one claims that it like evens skin tone and stuff. That's probably why there's some color in it. Opacity? I don't know. And then before that dries down too much, I'm going to take this fluffy brush that I use to set my eyes all the time. I'm going to take this powder. This is, again, the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, but it's in the color Creamy Beige. And because it's a color, I'm going to use it as like almost a powder foundation, but it won't be as thick as a powder foundation. And I'm just going to buff this into my skin really lightly, going in circles all over. And I'm going to try and get this all done before the primer sets or dries. Because this is going to be my foundation. I did this the other day. I went on a date with my husband for the 4th time since our 18-month-old was born. Very exciting. But I did this to go out to dinner and a movie, went and saw Bohemian Rhapsody. And I felt really pretty. Like, I did nothing. I did this. I didn't even do my eyes. I did my eyebrows and mascara, and that was it. And I just felt like really fresh-faced and really pretty. Like, you know, my skin didn't have any like real blemishes. And so it was all smooth and matte. And I put a little, I don't even think I put blush on. I just felt really almost effortlessly pretty. Like, obviously I just had to put on some powder, but I felt really good. When I looked in the mirror, I thought I saw, you know, it was my face, just as I am. And that is it. And then you set it with some setting spray. This is, again, my Urban Decay De-Slick. Actually, no, I'm not going to do this yet because I think I might do a little bit of blush today. But that was all I did. And, like, I just felt really put together. So now that we've got our foundation on, I'm just going to spruce up my eyebrows a little bit. What's Daniel Tiger doing, baby?
Potty.
Oh, he's going potty. Okay. I got this like little deficit in my eyebrow hairs over here that I always have to fill in. I really like the feeling of not having a lot on my face. It feels really good. I think I said, yeah, I wanted to do a blush today, but I want to, again, keep it like really, really natural. So I'm going to use a matte blush. This one is by Revlon. It's a matte blush in the color Blushing Berry. Oh no. Highlighting brush down. Which you probably won't do today. Just trying to bring some dimension back to my face, some warmth. And then, let's see, we'll probably do like a nudie lip. I got this in a subscription box as well. It's a Tarte. Oh, I think it was one of their Amazonian water lipsticks. It's in the color Salt Life. Setting spray. I sprayed you? Oh, sorry. And all done. That's it. I like this foundation because it just feels like there's literally nothing on your skin. All you're wearing is powder, so it feels really good. I feel like it stays on really light. It's not going to like, you know, like when you're walking, you got foundation on, you get raindrops and it like plops on your skin and starts to like drop off. Yeah, so now you don't have to deal with that. So real life, I'm going outside today because we're probably going to go to the aquarium, and I'm going to have to walk from the parking garage over there, and now I won't look a hot mess when we get in there. So hope you guys have a great day. Peace, love, and smiles. Bye.